don't take advice from people less successful than me. Ain't no love lost, but the gloves off. And we up in this bitch until they turn the club off. Had to tell the dogs, turn the snubs off. Plus they already mad that the Cubs lost.
Oh, okay, Kanye. Hold up. Welcome to 3P Special, episode 8 in this thing. It's Lady Sheeta.
Goldie the Boss.
And Nisa Diva.
It's a beautiful day, y'all. It's hot as hell, though.
It is.
It's been hot all weekend.
Like, I walked to the mailbox and broke out in a sweat. Like, I had to take a whole nother bath just for going outside to check the
For
mail.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh. I ain't went outside today. I said that I'm finna order some pizza, let somebody else be hot out there.
That's cold.
Just as
That's
long as you
cold.
tip him, because it's hot as hell outside.
It was a her, and I did. I was like, thank you so much.
You need some water?
Here you go, boo. Thank you. Because I wasn't doing it. I got out yesterday in this heat, and I was like,
I've been out all day, but I've been inside. I went to church.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Okay.
I went to Ibach. I haven't been to Ibach in a long time, but I went with my cousin.
I don't really like Ibach.
I didn't, but I told myself, because I don't like mega churches. So I was like,
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to just go and I'm going to put aside the fact that it's a mega church so I can just get the word. And I did, and it was a good service. So I was happy I went. And then I got kidnapped because Marshall went looking for houses. So we went and looked at houses or whatever. So I kind of been down about today.
Life of a newlywed. Congratulations, Marsha.
Right. Oh, congrats, cuz. She listened to the show.
Oh,
Hey,
she better, because I got everybody else shout out.
Make it last forever.
Okay.
Y'all make sure y'all like and follow.
The podcast, we're on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And like our pages to our social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, 3PC Special.
And while y'all are on iTunes, feel free to leave your reviews, your 5-star reviews, and let us know what y'all think about the show.
Yeah, because y'all hit us up and tell us stuff, but we want y'all to comment on the YouTube, too.
Yeah.
And just give your feedback.
And
we
the
appreciate
Facebook
it.
page, please.
Yes,
Yes.
like all of that. Subscribe. Appreciate you.
Okay.
So, man.
Goldie, you gonna hit these niggas with some
Oh, yeah,
motivation?
I got some motivation today. Which is pretty simple. This quote is by George S. Patton. And the quote is, "Success is how high you bounce when you hit the bottom."
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
That's it. That's all.
You gotta bounce back.
Yep.
Knock me down 9 times, but I
Get
up
up 10. Oh, and I heard that the Yellow Beezy up one today on the radio.
Oh, did
Oh, yeah,
you?
you like it, right?
I did. I
Up
liked
one.
it. Did you
Up
hear
one.
it?
Yeah, I've heard it now.
I liked it.
Up
I was
one.
like, okay.
I was thinking, because he was saying he had a baby on the way, but I knew he had his baby some time ago. I was like, was this song old? And I
Probably.
It's probably old, and he
Yeah,
just now
probably just now
pushing it,
releasing it.
releasing it.
I was like, wait a minute, I done said that on the show like,
Yeah.
and I was like, wait, somebody out there listen, bitch, you don't even know your music. Shut up.
Exactly. But some,
I
no,
do.
people, a lot of like people that actually do like EPN will tell people not to timestamp their music like that for reasons like, you know, you don't know when it's gonna be released. But I don't think he has another baby on the way.
Okay, we don't want no smoke.
Right, I don't think
The
so.
timing was off.
Yeah.
You thought it just came out, but you recorded it a year
You
ago.
just got a little bit of status. You know,
Right.
you don't want everybody putting you on child support.
Okay.
Ooh, y'all want to start with Roseanne?
Oh, Rosie. We can. I was disappointed because I'm a Roseanne fan, old and new. But yeah, she to tell them what happened with the Roseanne situation.
So Roseanne gets on Twitter and she tweets about, what's her name? Valerie Jarrett. Valerie Jarrett formerly used to work for President Obama. She said that if you put Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes together and they have a baby, it'll equal VJ. So she just puts her initials. And we clearly knew who she was talking about.
Right.
So that caused a big brouhaha, and they ended up canceling her show.
Right.
Quick.
I mean,
Like that.
because the president of ABC is black. So.
Right.
Yeah, and apparently she didn't know that also. Roseanne didn't know that she
Well,
was
you
black.
know now. If you don't know, now you know.
Bitch, we running
She
shit.
said the Ambien made her do it.
Okay. She tweeted it at 10 something. Her show was canceled at 11 something.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm talking about with
when
the
we mad,
weakness.
excuse me, cancel that.
They said it started with Wanda Sykes quitting. She
Mm-hmm.
said she wasn't gonna be able to do it, and from there it was like, Wanda Sykes knew the lady was black.
My thing is, you can't be talking about somebody looking like an ape and you over here looking like a razorback pig. Your damn self.
I was so disappointed.
Ugly.
I
Like,
was
you don't
just
want to go.
disappointed in
You don't
her.
want to go. And then, did y'all see her husband, or ex-husband, Tom Arnold? He was on CNN addressing it. And he was like, yeah, well, that's the type of stuff that she does all the time. She always refers to black people as monkeys. I was like,
What?
see, that's why now you need your ass whooped right along with her.
Okay, because you think the shit was okay.
Right, when
So
you was
what-
with her,
so
but now
what
you
was-
trying to throw her under the bus.
So
Don't.
what does he say? He was just saying like she's a horrible person.
Well, they was asking him. I don't even know why they was asking him his opinion, because him and Roseanne ain't ever got along since their marriage. But he was asking, what did he think of what she said?
And he was like, "It's normal."
yeah.
So is
Because
he
she
a racist
probably
too?
at home probably
Exactly,
calling
that's
us
what I
monkeys.
said. He threw her under the bus, but caught his own damn toe under the wheel. Like, okay, so he's like, this is not new. She always calls black people monkeys. And then they had a picture of her with the Hitler outfit
Girl,
on.
I saw that.
With the burnt cookies in the pan, because during the Holocaust they would throw people, the Jews, in the oven.
And she had the little mustache
Girl.
on. You saw that?
Yeah, she had the whole
She had
get
the
up, the
little
suit
mustache.
with the little mustache with some burnt
So was
cookies.
this Photoshop or was it
No,
really
no,
her?
No, that
It
was
was
really
hers.
hers.
Oh,
That was
Lord.
her.
Nah, Roseanne. Last night I took her off my favorites. Like,
Yes, you better remember.
I said, let me take her off
Did you
of
have
here.
that lonely tear coming down
Yeah,
your
I
eye?
was like, she disappointed me because I actually liked her.
I
show.
watched Roseanne's show. I
That
can't
shit
do it
was
no
the
more.
hard truth. I was like, come on, Roseanne, bitch. You gave white people on welfare hope back
Yeah.
in the 90s. And here you go doing some dumb shit like this. I can't fuck
That's
with
what you get for being a Trump supporter.
And
was
so they're supposedly coming out with a spinoff, maybe.
Niggas say that shit. It's tainted. Let it go.
Jackie.
Let it go.
They had one named Jackie, and then they had one named The Connors, which was gonna have Jackie was gonna be, of course, to star her sister with.
I'm not interested.
Good. Nobody's really interested,
No.
and then the other one had like everybody except Roseanne on it.
No.
Yeah.
I know they were saying that, by canceling her show, like a bunch of people, of course, are losing their jobs. So I get them trying to save it, but I'm not supporting none of it.
I mean, go right on another show. Because
Yeah.
if they do a spinoff, then she still get a chunk of that change.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not supporting nothing that has her. And it sucks because everybody attached to her kind of is going to have to hold that, but I ain't fooling with it. I'm cool on that. Jackie ain't that funny to have her own show.
I like Jackie.
To be like a Jackie show?
No, not
That's what
like
I'm
that
saying.
much,
She's
but
not
I
that
like
funny.
Jackie. And
What else we got for trending topics?
Trending?
Oh, since we talking about fucked up families, Jackie Christie, let's go and touch on that.
in real motherfucking life is fuck that bitch. I can't.
What happened?
Fuck that bitch.
Oh, Lord.
So her oldest daughter, her name is Takari. She did an interview with Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee and them. Jason Lee, Melissa Ford, and Giovanni. I don't know what that nigga from, but
Okay, I was like, who is this nigga?
every time every time
Melissa
they
Ford, the one that drive the Honda Accord?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She came up a little
Hey,
bit.
shout out to her.
But Giovanni, every time they introduce him, they say, "Oh Lord." I was like, "Is that something?"
I don't know, but I don't even know who he is.
That's a
who's this
Vine
guy?
star. I wasn't really into
Oh,
Vine
okay.
like that. That's how he got famous.
Vine only lasted that long.
Right.
So, yeah.
So, but everybody else was able to roll their shit over to Instagram. I don't
Yeah.
think his
Because that's where Cardi B started on Vine.
Oh, did she doing twerking shit?
Yeah, and funny and her personality, and then she went over to Instagram.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, but they had Takari on there. That's Jackie Christie's from Basketball Wife. Her oldest child, who has I don't know if I want to say disability, but she's deaf in one ear 70% and deaf in the other ear 30%. And basically, they were just talking about her upbringing and how she was treated. And I didn't see no lies in it. They tried to act like last season that. Or no, not even last season. They first tried to say it when Laura Govan was on the show. I don't know if you watched it back then. They had Laura Govan and her sister. What was her sister? Gloria.
Gloria.
And Laura had a sit down with Chantel. That's her. That's Takari's sister and Jackie's second daughter. And she was saying how Jackie, made a difference between her and her sister because she was fat and she was light and she had a disability. Mm-hmm. And then, everybody kind of tore into Laura and then the story kind of faded away. Mm-hmm. So then it came back when Takari's son got burned and Evelyn sent some money to help her. Mm-hmm. So that turned into Evelyn was all in Jackie business and she didn't have to send it. She was doing it to be tacky, but in actuality, she really needed the money.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So she goes on there. She just basically is telling how she was treated when she was raised. She was raised by her grandmother, first and foremost. Let's get that out there. Jackie kind of left her with her grandma.
Since she was a baby. She's always been with her granny.
So she's kind of been a black sheep or whatever. And I don't know if it's that she didn't fit in they little structure they had going, but after a certain time, Takari just didn't want to leave her grandmother. And so she was saying how this person that y'all see on TV is just fake and that everything is basically true. Mm. One particular story, she said that Jackie was paying for her somewhere to stay, and I think it was like when the story about the burn had first broke, she kind of put them out 24-hour notice.
This was before the burn.
That was before the burn?
It was 2011. When did the little boy get burned? 2015?
Oh, no, then. Okay, then. So what was her rationale for putting them at the house at that
She
point?
said, it was 2011. She said Jackie had a rent house in Washington, wherever she's from. Mm-hmm. So she was living there with her 3-4 kids. I think she had 3 at the time. Mm-hmm. And she said all her aunts came to the house at night and said they had boxes and they were like, well, we got to help you pack. And she was like, why? She said the bank is taking the house in the morning and you have to get out. And she said Jackie didn't tell her nothing. She called her and was like, well, just can you give me some time, blah, 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 all this type of stuff. No explanation. Just basically put her out the house.
Put her out the house.
She didn't talk about nothing. So that was 2011. And then she said that she's always flown her out there, her and her grandmother, to visit them for a couple of weeks, and then they just kind of go back, just try to keep that estranged relationship or whatever, but then she send them on their way.
Right.
She just trying to make it seem like, okay, I'm in your life, I did this for you type shit or whatever, but it's real fucked up, because when I was watching the interview, I was almost crying.
I was almost crying my damn self, and then what made me so mad was that as far as Jackie got mad. Okay, so Jackie's mom got sick, and she was like, well, come down to LA where I am from, Seattle. And the grandma really didn't want to do that. And so she was like, when she got here, she did a part of the show where she was filming, but Takari said at that point her grandmother was so doped up on palliative care drugs, like morphine, that she wasn't even there. She was just like, it's like they kind of keep you comfortable when they know you're finna die. Yeah. Anyway, so she wanted to go back home, and they took her back. Even Doug helped to pack the truck. So when her mom finally did die, she said, okay, I'm gonna take care of the arrangement. Jackie calls up to the funeral home and orders a pine box to bury her mom.
A pine
box. And her grandmother, Takari's grandmother's best friend, paid for her to have a decent funeral.
Right.
Because she mad. She mad at everybody. She mad at her, her sisters, all of them, because they took her back to Washington because it wasn't a good look. But if that's what your mama want to do, I'm not finna sit up here and fake and shake for these cameras for you. Be a story when it's convenient for you.
When she's dying and she wanted, that's crazy.
Girl, and just the differences that she made between her. Like when she said that she did not even call when the little boy got burned, she didn't call whatsoever.
Because the boy got burned in September. She said she hadn't spoken to Jackie since earlier in that year in February. Mm-hmm. And she said her mom didn't reach out to her at all. Her mom didn't even speak about her grandson getting burned until an interview on TMZ in, I think it was November. She said she didn't even reach out to her. She heard her on TMZ saying, I don't know why she didn't just reach out to me or just call me.
If you knew, you should have called.
You knew.
Right.
Because her sister, wasn't it Chanel?
Chantel.
Her sister reached out to her when it happened and was like, what's going on?
Right.
Why your mama came?
Because it ain't your mama.
Girl.
Because she didn't fit. It's all about Sakari not fitting into her
The
perfect
imagery that
lifestyle.
she has, or-
Oh, that's what it was. Remember, Jackie Christie gets married every year to Doug, and they were in I think Portugal. Wherever they was when Duffy and Tammy was finna have a real big fight. And they got married again, and she was like, I was so happy to have my whole family here. And then somebody was just like a blogger was like, your whole family ain't there. Matter of fact, your oldest daughter ain't there. She nursing her son with these 3rd-degree burns. Why you saying that? What's up, sis? Right. And so that's when the story had kind of got big. And Evelyn, I guess she saw the pictures, and if I was kind of like, okay, was Evelyn doing this to be, shady or whatever? But after listening to Sakari, she said she definitely didn't have any kind of, vengeful spirit. She wasn't trying to be...
She said your mama ain't shit.
Right.
Yeah.
She said, how much, it was a goal. I think the entire goal was $3,500. They had made their goal.
And after they met the goal, then what's her name?
Evelyn
gave her another $3,500 on top of what she had already met for the goal.
Because first of
so
all,
they felt like she was being shady.
No, she wasn't.
You have to consider wound care. Like after he leave the hospital, he still has to get wound care if those burns.
But why
really,
does she
really
have to raise money? That's sad, bro. That's
when your
sad.
mama getting married,
Exactly.
extravagant ass weddings every year.
$3,500 is less than the cost
And
of
what
her
was
cake.
so sad to me was
That's
that
crazy.
she didn't even have a bit of like
Remorse?
hatred.
Oh.
No, the Sakari, she didn't sound like she hated her mom.
She was just
because
sad.
everybody else would be willing to take her down. They would ask her questions what they was trying to bait her and say, well, why you think she did that? She was just like, I don't know,
Yeah,
I don't know.
she was just
She was
like
hurt.
She was like, I'm not finna give that energy negative. I'm not finna say I hate her. That's just how she is.
Right. And then
let
She's
that
been
be
like
me.
that for a
His
long
mama would have been
time.
all type of bitches that was about to get rid of me. Mama would have been all type of days.
But that's how you know she been dealing with it for a long time.
Yeah, she
it's like
used to
second
it.
nature at this point. It's like that's just what she
But
expects.
she was explaining a time where she was wanting to kill herself, where she felt like she wasn't good enough. She was fat, she was dark. And according to Chantel, because Sakari, like I said, she wouldn't talk down on her mom, but when Chantel was talking to Laura, she was like, she would sit there and make me watch her run on the treadmill and say, don't let her off this treadmill until 15 minutes, Chantel. Or Shani is what she called her. Or, you too dark or whatever. So when the bad stuff started coming out about Jackie, she was just like, oh, Sakari's doing that because, she hates us because we're light-skinned and,
How you mad at her for being dark skinned?
I don't think she's mad at her for being dark skinned. I think she's mad at her for being her previous husband, boyfriend, daughter.
It'd be like
just
that with some
reminds
people.
her
You somebody
yeah.
else's kid and you remind me of that.
And then
You
let
know,
her
some
know
people
that
go
she don't
through
have
that.
her like she ain't holier.
And
then
what made me mad, and I didn't want to say nothing about Doug because he real sweet, but at some point you gotta check your wife. She come in there with Doug, can you come? He cries, Doug, can you come in here? And then he would tell her, you're a great mother, which that's all he saw was her being a great mother to his kids.
Yeah.
But goddamn well that she ain't no good mama to Sakari.
But you know how deadbeats are though. They'll tell you they doing a whole lot.
Right.
They'll tell you.
I mean,
he probably thinking that's what this money was for. No, that was her. That was Nils. That was an outfit.
If y'all had y'all child living over there with her grandma, then y'all should have paid the grandma child support. Whatever you sent should have been support for the child. Like, and she was just like, sometimes she call me, sometimes she don't. But she at a point where, she's left it alone and she all right with it. And
That's
Jason
sad.
was like, she needs to come on the show and tell her point of view because, she was even defending Evelyn. She was just like, I want to thank her for not switching up because when they put the pressure on Laura, she kind of was like, okay, I shouldn't have did that,
Right.
So she was just like, no, Evelyn, when we talked, I reached out to her. It wasn't her saying like, oh, well, what's that, tell me this, tell me that. She was like, no, it was always me. And she heard more stories, so she asked her about it and, she just confirmed it. Like,
I mean, if I'm a mom and I see somebody going through that, if I had it like that, I would give too.
Right.
Especially if I know your mama not doing shit.
Right.
And then
And it's for your baby. Like, how can you not care about your grandchild? Girl, that's trashy.
She trash as fuck. Like, if I see her in the street, I'm going to Jada pick her
Because she's
up.
writing a book too, or she already wrote it.
She wrote a book, yeah.
Because when she originally wanted to write the book, because she said her sister had a book, and her brother on her dad's side wrote a book, and her brother wrote the book about the family business, because Jackie used to be a drug dealer.
Yeah, but Jackie,
she don't want that to come
she
out.
denies it.
Girl, you better let them niggas know you a hustler.
Okay.
She said, I didn't do none of that.
So she didn't want to help her write her book. She was like, you trying
Maybe
to
she
tell all the
still sell
family
drugs.
business? Probably do.
But Takari said that was her brother. Her brother was around and went through that. That's why she was like, I'm not gonna write about that in my book because I don't know about that. You know, that shit was over. You was going out.
Girl, write your book and get some money.
She did. She did part 1. I think it's called "The Light to Her Shadows," and then she's doing a part 2 of the book that's gonna be finished shortly, I guess. Here, so I hope that
she got it done without Jackie.
Okay, fuck Jackie. You don't need her, and hopefully they let her come on the show, and Jackie's ready to receive that healing. Maybe they need to go to Alyana, Fix My Life.
No, I don't think Ayana gonna help Jackie.
Yeah, cause she can't help nobody who ain't ready to do the work. Quotes, but Jackie definitely ain't ready to do the fucking work with her trashy ass. Anyway, I don't want to talk about her no more. But after we get to this, if Evelyn fucks Shawnee's ex, I'm done with Basketball Wives. I'm done with them. Cause for what? Tammy leaving the show. I don't want to see Evelyn. I don't want to see Jackie no more. Evelyn really ain't got no story. I'm good on y'all. And I'm not watching Shawnee's Home Court because, she got a show about her kids. I'm not watching that neither because when they reached out to, Takari reached out to Shawnee, she was like, she wanted to be on the show. And Shawnee said, no, didn't get back to her because they was like, if Jackie won't film with her and Jackie will leave the show. Fuck Jackie.
Right?
Wow. That's crazy.
Shawnee got all them kids.
Wow.
Can you just at least relate to the girl and be like, damn, well, her mama is kind of just like shunning her off.
That's crazy. I feel so sorry for her. That's crazy.
Hopefully her books do good for her and she'll get whatever she needs,
Right.
closure and exposure, whatever exposure
I
she's
might have
trying
to go on
do.
and get an ebook just for the hell
Right,
of it.
just to
Yeah.
support her because that's real. That's fucked up.
That's cold. Bro.
And then to see that you didn't even call about my child, but your second daughter have a baby, and you got the baby all on your hip. Oh, this the best thing since sliced bread, parading around on the show. But you got 4 or 5 other grandkids that you don't do nothing for.
That's crazy. Okay, somebody lift my spirits because I'm finna cry.
Girl, I'm telling you, y'all go watch the interview.
You gotta watch the interview. The interview
I ain't
had
watching
me.
that interview. I got
My
my
lip
scoop
was
right
shaking.
there.
I was
This
like,
is too much.
Girl, you was mad. You didn't want to know if you wanted to cry or fight. Like, I bust that on her face for you, girl.
Girl, that shit was sad. But moving right, fuck Jackie.
Thank
moving
you.
right along. So Kim K meets with Trump to discuss prison reform. Look, it was next on the list. Goddamn.
Right, okay. A lot of dumb shit going on this week. Yeah, she said she was for prison reform. She was touched by a story of a grandmother
Named
who-
Alice, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who was arrested for, I guess, drugs. It was a nonviolent crime. And she was just like, people who get arrested for nonviolent crimes should not be in jail for life. We've been saying that shit since the 70s, 80s.
So
I
we
don't
take
know.
Kim to say
I don't
it
know
for...
why it matters when she said it.
It don't. He just wanted the photo out. It was a roundabout way. I think both of them. I think she wanted to kind of, show how
Let me
Trump
tell y'all
was relatable.
how my hand was shaking when I was listening to it on CNN, and they were saying that Kim was running her campaign. I was like, what campaign? They was talking about the campaign for Alice. I was like, my heart dropped. I was like, this bitch.
What you running for?
Like, you and Kanye
Pussy
not
pop
gonna
up
do
in
this.
Pussy pop ain't gonna like
I was like, oh my God. So I'm happy that that's all that was about. But I heard her say that Trump understood her.
Nah, that's fake.
And
He probably nodded his
and
head like, okay, and
he
he don't give a
understood
fuck.
where she came from. Like, yeah, because
both.
y'all are both fucking celebrities.
Right.
Like, that's all y'all are. Y'all reality TV stars.
He was looking at her butt. But like I said, we've been.
That was
screaming
Dumb
this.
and Dumber. But that's because both of them speak on a 5th grade level, so they understood each other.
Right.
It was clear. It was real clear.
So, President Trump, Alice,
Right.
been
But
here
if he
all her
pardons
life.
then ideally the thought behind it is a lot of people are gonna get out of jail.
Right.
Because if you pardon her for, a nonviolent crime, it's people up in jail there's 3 strikes just for selling drugs. So
let's ask this question. Did she go through the proper channels to get to Trump, or she just went straight to the president?
Girl, I think she the one on the low made Kanye wear the MAGA hat so she can get there.
Okay.
It's all about
So
the
that's,
show.
but I'm saying you have people that campaign for a person or a certain movement or action, and they go to the governor, they go
Right.
to the mayor. This hoe just said, I'm skip out letting go straight to the president because I got his ad on Twitter.
She
Yeah.
probably grabbed Kanye's phone and called him her damn self.
Right, because the MAGA hat got him some clout in the in White House.
Did.
So they was just
So
Is
by
Alice
her being
white?
his wife, she said,
Yeah,
let me
girl,
call up Trump.
Okay, but is Alice white or black?
She's black.
Okay.
She's black.
She black.
Yeah, she's serving a life sentence for that.
That's
I
for
heard-
possession,
and
right?
This
Yeah.
is exclusive, but I heard when
It's-
she called from Kanye phone that Trump answered the phone and said, "What's up, my nigga?"
See,
Girl.
see, allegedly.
Allegedly, y'all.
Allegedly.
Like, Mr. Kanye, it's Kim.
Wow.
He definitely said, "What's up, my nigga?" Allegedly.
I just don't like.
That's what I heard.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that move because I just feel like it's so many people that really work hard to try to make a change, and they go through so much, and it take them a year and a half to get in front of a mayor or senate or governor, And I feel like she just added him and was like, "Hey, let's meet."
Like Khalif Browder, who
Yeah.
didn't do shit.
Right.
Was in Alcatraz. Was it Alcatraz for 3 years?
Yeah,
and-
Rikers. Was it Rikers?
Rikers Island.
Yeah.
Okay, for 3 years for doing nothing. He was absolutely innocent. But the criminal justice system failed him, and he ended up killing himself. That was sad.
Yeah, that was very
But
sad.
who was campaigning for him? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not against it because I'm
I'm not
for
either,
everybody.
but I do feel like it's discouraging.
Yeah,
To people
it is.
that do dedicate their time and they pretty much their life to make that their job, and it's like you see somebody like Kim who has no ties to the black community other than her husband to just say, "Oh, I'm gonna meet with the president because I had a brilliant idea."
Right.
Like, that's
we
crazy.
We need to get this ball on the road because they asked Big Boy in the Morning asked Pusha T would he go meet with Trump about prison reform, and Pusha said nah.
Because he don't think he on his side,
Right.
which he's not. He's said that already.
But he just
Exactly.
need to call from Kanye's phone and
Maybe so.
Like,
But no, Pusha's like, I'm not wearing the hat, nigga. I'm not wearing the hat.
no, he not. He definitely not. He was definitely Team Clinton on this last.
So if
go
Kim
round.
could pull that off, that's a good look for her. Hopefully she could,
And then
help out some
and
more
then they
people.
gonna try to run
I
for
hope so.
presidency 2020.
I
Watch.
cannot.
Watch what I say. If you crazy ass motherfuckers try to vote for Kanye, we gonna be in a whole heap of
Have
Jesus.
anybody heard from Melania yet? I heard she been missing. It was 22 days yesterday, so 23. I'm starting to really worry about a motherfucker.
Girl, she in Kanyeville.
He said he done sent her over to, send her ass back to Russia.
That's
to
because
this
she
shit
about to
blow
pop.
over.
That's what it is.
My
She about
God.
to pop. She wanna write her own book. Give her her tell all. People think that.
Oh, well, she probably is mad about that Stormy Daniels scandal shit. She probably on vacation spending up all his money.
They speculate that Trump abuses her. Like
really? She don't act like no battered woman,
But
like
I mean,
when he
not
reaches
not
for her
like.
hand, she kind of does this in this motherfucker's
But that's
face.
Every
that's what I'm
time.
saying. That's
But
He be trying to hold her hand, she be
but
like,
battered
no.
women, they gonna be like,
no, not like
hand
not
gonna
like
be shaking.
physically beat her, but like verbally and like
oh,
emotionally
well,
do that.
yeah.
You fucking slut.
Right, shit like that. So she's like, but you know what? It didn't start off like that. At first, she was trying to reach for his hand and he was pulling away. So I guess she just now like, okay, fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
because at first she was like reaching for him and he would move his hand and stuff like that. Now she do it.
Oh, well, you gotta give him a.
She bit off more than she could chew with this whole first lady thing.
Well, we hope you all right, Melania, because
Like SOS, send somebody SOS.
Okay, blink 3 times slowly if you need help. So next we got Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Oh, well, we in our TV talk time.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm sick of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. The only story that I'm really following on there is Kirk and Rashida. And this, trying to fit this new break baby. It wasn't a break baby. It was just a side baby.
A side
Yeah.
baby.
Into the equation. And the side chick keep popping up. Like, Why do you keep popping up trying to get Rashida to talk to you, bitch? Rashida don't owe you nothing. I saw her on Instagram. She was posting a picture of her running up the stairs. I said, this bitch better be in training to whoop Jasmine's ass. She was running up the stairs doing burpees, hopping up. I said, throw a left punch, right. Because she opened up a store in Houston, and the girl followed them to Houston. Like at some point,
what is she doing? No, why is she coming to her store?
Because she wants Rashida, hard truth. She wants Rashida to accept the baby so they can move forward.
He paid child support.
Yeah. And the hard truth is, Kirk ain't gonna never fuck with you like that, girl.
So she want her baby to be included in his family, his other family.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
what she wants.
Yeah, she wants him not to be ostracized.
Because when she originally, in the first episode, when she came to Rashida's store, Rashida wasn't there, her mom was there.
Does it feel funny saying Rashida?
Yeah.
Okay.
First things first, Rashida. So when she came to Rashida's store, she wasn't there, her mom was there, and Kirk's other daughter was there. She told Kirk's daughter, was like, I want your brother to be a part of your life. Like, bitch, don't do that.
Don't put these
Don't do that.
Don't throw the kids. Don't put the kids in it though.
All your teeth gone.
I'm surprised Rashida mama didn't go off on her in that stove, because her mama crazy.
She looked like she wanted to though.
Yeah, she was like, I know who you are.
Yeah. And she was confused. She had to look like, I'm confused as to why you're here.
Right.
Like, what you want, bitch? Side bitch.
You need to talk to Kirk about that. She was just like, Kirk is still not taking care of his responsibilities. He's not. If he send a check, bitch, that's all you can ask. It's gonna have to be at.
Look, I know what the bitch want.
What you want?
She want a babysitter. She want the boy to go over there and play with his siblings.
Right.
Why she go do whatever she gotta do?
Yeah, that's the truth.
That's why she keeps trying to look for Rashida.
She needs to go on care.com and use some of that child support money to book her a sitter.
Okay.
That's what she needs to do. So let me ask y'all, if y'all was Rashida, what would y'all do? Would you accept the side baby and bring them in for family photos and stuff, or what?
We not doing family photos, but eventually on my time, I would accept the baby because he's blood of my kid.
Here's the thing. Divorce, and I don't have to do a motherfucking thing thereafter. When Kirk has his son from me, then he can choose to get his son from her. That it still don't have nothing to do with me. I don't, Rashida, my bad.
Not me, y'all.
Rashida with the 2 E's and the DA. She chose to stay with him. So of course, when I feel like if you stay with a man, you have to accept it. You can't keep on punishing the man and stay with him. Like, no, you gonna be over here, but you can't ever see your kid. Like, that's
I don't know if she's the one that feels that way or if it's him.
Oh, Kurt. Mm-hmm. Well, I think he's just trying to get back in her good graces.
So you think once he get there, he will?
Yeah, then he's gonna try to.
The thing about having the side baby is every time she see the little boy, she think of the fact that he cheated.
Yeah,
right.
That's the hardest part to get over. But
right.
I don't think she gonna actually be able to get over it until she go through it. She gonna have to go through it first and just be mad and be in another room for a couple hours. Yeah. But I know that's
she gotta give it some time. But Jasmine can't be popping up.
Right, that's why I said pop up and I'm gonna pop you in your motherfucking mouth because you being disrespectful. You
already was disrespectful of my marriage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You done came. That's too much.
Right. I just want to see if we can. Boom, bitch. It's no. Right. I'm not letting you.
You need to add me. Don't show up. Add me.
Right.
Okay. Slide in my DM.
Right along Black Ink Chicago. Came back.
Whole lot of screaming going on.
Okay, that's all they do on the show is yell.
I was like, these
is anybody tattooing?
No.
They yelling at each other.
They finna have to be put on blood pressure medication is all I know. All this screaming. I know they gotta have headaches. They scream to the top of their lungs. Like, it's not that crucial. Except for Ashley. I can understand if she wanna scream because she done had to find out the hard truth that Don been basically fucking around with her.
But how many times you gonna find out the hard truth? He been cheating on her.
He been, but
Don a ho.
Now Don, you fine in the motherfucker, but
right. So is it something?
You need to be a fine single man.
Don is the hoe from New York, and Don is the hoe on Chicago.
Yeah. I seen Don in person before, and yeah, he fine in real life. he fine in real life.
That's why she was playing the fool. Like, okay,
he's fine in real life.
Fine ass.
She want him on her arm. I understand. You want a nigga that can pick you up. I get it, sis. I get it.
Ain't nothing like
but
the
cheating
strong back.
I know.
But the fact that he put that shit on his Snapchat, why did he think that was okay?
Okay, what did he put on
Did you
Snapchat?
really
A girl.
think he did it?
Where was he? In Miami, I think he was, or out of town or
He
something.
was out of town somewhere.
And he put a Snapchat of a girl giving him head.
Oh my god.
I don't think he did it. I think he recorded it, and I think she gave him that sloppy toppy threw that ass back real good, and put his drunk ass finger on his iPhone.
Oh, so she did it.
Yeah, I think she did it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Of course,
okay.
So
Why
how
did
did
he
he? So
do
wait,
that?
okay, whoa. Okay, I missed the episode, and I'm very, very upset about it. So
You missed a whole lot.
I'm gonna have to I'm gonna watch it today. I'm so mad.
Oh my God,
that's
it's
one of my.
really
I'm
good.
so okay. Anyway, so he uploaded a video of a girl giving him sloppy toppy.
With her hands tied behind her back.
Yeah, her hands were tied behind her back.
Do it with no hands. Do it.
Wait, so she was like,
Yeah, she was like that.
Yeah.
You can see her just like that with her hands behind her back.
looking like that
okay,
with them.
so he uploads the video on Snapchat,
Yep.
and Ashley sees it before he sees it.
Her homegirl or cousin, somebody showed it to her.
Her cousin showed it to her. Now that's the one time I wouldn't mind screenshotting some shit and okay, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
if
bitch,
saw
you
it
gotta
or
see
not.
this.
Like, yeah.
Lady,
So-
she the
so,
screenshot
her
of your
messy
video.
Her messy ass she finna show her cousin. She finna show her cousin.
No, see what you do with that, you gotta hit the screen record on the iPhone. You don't have to screenshot nothing.
No, but
It's
it
still
should.
gonna say
It's-
you screenshot.
Yeah,
for
they
the
made the
video?
update.
Yeah.
It gets-
It's been tested.
We was,
It's been tested.
we was skating for a little bit. I was like, oh shit. I got caught one day.
I told my sister, I said, look, I'm finna screen record your snap real quick. I'm gonna see if it notify you if I did something, and it shows.
What did it
that
say?
It said just like screenshot.
Damn it. Okay, never mind. Scratch that.
Don't do it, y'all. Cause I know what you're talking about. Cause I was.
But I found out another secret. I'm gonna say it off the
Yeah,
air
don't
though,
tell
because I
her.
can't
Don't
tell
tell her.
everybody.
Yeah,
I was
don't tell her later. Okay, so back to the story.
Okay.
So the sister, cousin, whoever seen it and told Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
So Ashley told Dunn. So did Dunn see it after the fact?
Oh, I don't recall him.
Did they show him seeing it on the
No,
show?
they didn't show him seeing it. They just showed him coming in with cheek mouth.
Yeah, he had cheap mouth.
What was it? Oh shit!
When you tuck your lips, in.
That's when you know you gotta take it. That's what that is. That's when you know you finna eat some humble pie. You just go out.
What you want me to do? I ain't gonna be in the house with my kids no more.
So what happened? So what she say? What Ashley
She
say?
told me about the video.
He gonna make me look stupid for the last time. I put myself and my kids first, and I just can't do this no more. I can't.
Yeah, because he showed up at the house when she was getting clothes. She was bagging up all that shit.
Ashley
And her
ain't going
cousin
no
was there.
damn
Her cousin was crying. I was like, why cousin crying?
I was
'Cause-
like, bitch,
'cause
fuck
her cousin
him. Because
hurt.
they knew that even if they jump him, they couldn't take him.
He's big and fine.
Throwing their ass into the road. Raw, boom, raw. Like, nah, it's just, all you can do is cry. You can't do nothing. You can't buck up to his big ass.
No, he big. And
But if you grab that beard and kick him in the nuts, he might go
might
down.
go down,
Down goes Frazier.
He might go
he
down.
getting back up though.
Yeah, he is. That's a big
He's
nigga.
a big nigga.
Yeah, but
So-
ain't nobody tattooing
He
because the
was
shop
like-
is closed also.
Exactly.
Why the shop closed?
Ryan closed it.
Why? Because his personal issues.
You know, last season they got into it or whatever. He
You
got
feel
into
like
it with
everybody was
everybody.
against him?
He let the lease run out basically. Went in, trashed the shop, got all his shit out, nice
And trashed everybody
and
else
trashed
shit.
everybody else shit. They was
Well,
like,
if you
what?
don't
That's
get
what
your-
they
that's
show
bitch
made.
made ways.
That's
Like,
what everybody was saying. That's what everybody was saying.
Yeah.
I understand him because what you're not gonna do in my own business, my establishment, is tell me who gonna be here, who not. I understand that, but there's an appropriate way to do it. And then he shot the shit up. There was bullet holes in the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, he shot.
He was
bullet holes
real
inside.
mad.
he ain't getting his deposit back.
And he don't
He
even
don't,
care.
he don't care at this
He don't
point.
care. It was all about making them feel some type of way because he feel like all of them
But
were
shooting?
disloyal. Yeah. I don't know
He
what the
trashed
whole...
the whole. He
It's
painted
okay. It's in his
it was
name. He's gonna have to
everything.
pay for that shit. So where did that leave everybody? So that's why Van was mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a meetup. They appointed Van. the
Where they
person
meet
to
up
go
at? 'Cause
at some park outside. He was
Oh.
talking to Ryan, and it got heated. He
Van
said, "Y'all got a
always
week."
mad.
He said, "Y'all got a week to get out because the lease about to be up. So y'all figure it out."
Right.
So what we finna be doing watching for the whole season?
Them at the workforce commission trying to find jobs and shit.
I don't know. Maybe they go. Maybe they can reach out to whomever is the owner of the building and start their own lease.
So
But
where-
since ain't nobody tattooing in the motherfucking shop.
So where's Kat?
Kat left, didn't she?
yeah,
I thought she came back.
I don't want to be in the shop anymore.
I thought thought she was coming back.
I think they were trying to get her to come back and tattoo because she was in what LA,
yeah.
and she was living life in LA though. So I think she just went back to LA. It was
Well,
too
now
much.
was she living? Because I recall her.
The rent was too high.
Yeah, the rent was too high.
Oh,
so
in
she
LA,
wanted to come
everything
back.
high in
But
LA,
at
though.
the end of last season, when she told Ryan's boo all of the and coming to her as a woman and like
Right.
they do,
Barbara.
Woman to woman.
Barbara, this is Shirley.
she was just like, I don't want to come to the shop no more. So this was just the first episode. I'm sure we gonna catch up to what she doing. They just had to show that he left.
So they
the
basically
shop.
finna get a new shot. Mm-hmm. That's the only way I can see this happening.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't know
nobody
what
wanna
Ryan-
I don't
be in
think
that
Ryan's
shot.
gonna forgive them, so it's probably gonna be a new shot.
But he needs to not forgive his damn self because you was the one eating pussy at the lake house.
So,
This what the shit about,
Okay.
basically.
so was four was on the new episode too?
But he more focused on his music career taking off. But
Because I saw him and Ryan together like a couple days ago.
well,
so they still.
Ford and Ryan, Ford is real. Like he's real quiet.
Yeah,
and
he
just
real
don't
chill.
have no whole problems. Like that's just Van with that little man syndrome.
Van be tripping, bro.
He be super tripping, all this yelling. We supposed to be motherfucking family in this bitch. Ain't nobody no family.
I'm so tired about
You
that
don't do this
family
to
shit.
your family.
Everybody
I'm
fucking,
like,
but everybody
oh
family.
my
I'm so
God,
confused.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, so what about Charmaine?
She still has her DJing on Saturday job, and I think they finna go ahead because on this first episode, you can tell she ain't got her work done yet.
Oh, she hadn't. Okay.
Okay, so they finna
Yeah.
try to go. I can already tell y'all, I could be wrong, but she gonna try to work in there like, I'm getting healthy, I'm gonna be eating healthier so I can lose weight, and then
She gonna be out for like
season.
2 episodes and then come back fine.
Yeah, I've been losing.
It's been 7 weeks,
Oh,
and
right.
I
You
was
gotta
vegan.
wait.
She gonna say,
I'm
gonna
vegan.
say,
I
I've been
gotta wait.
vegan
You
for
know
7 weeks.
she already said she went to Cool Sculpting. So if they say Cool Sculpting, yes, I looked into it.
Mm-hmm.
They say it take about 8 weeks for you to see your, the final results. So I'm sure she gonna just say she got some Cool Sculpting. But if y'all have
Girl,
seen her,
please.
Charmaine JTV on Instagram,
Baby,
go to her page.
have you seen her?
Mm-mm.
Girl,
That
she
ain't no-
is
that ain't no Cool Sculpting.
fine.
That ain't no Cool Sculpting.
Charmaine
Charmaine
JTV.
JTV.
She is fine.
And I think the other girl, what's the other bright? Danielle?
Mm-hmm.
I think she broke up with her dude or gonna be breaking up with him this
Girl,
season.
I can't stand that relationship. That relationship irritates me.
He irritates me.
Yeah, like that. I don't. And she, never mind. I ain't gonna talk about her. But she probably needs to follow
No, it's
Charmaine.
the hard truth week. What's
She
the hard
needs,
truth
she
about
needs to
it?
follow in line with Charmaine.
Oh
and
yeah,
get some work
yeah,
done.
scraggly ass.
Yeah,
hoe,
she
get
gotta
on
do
out of here.
something. Did you find her?
What's this? This is a day ago. So what did she get? Her
Look,
butt
girl,
done?
she.
Oh.
Yeah, she all the way fine.
Snatched.
Look.
Oh yeah.
She
probably
snatched
got
from
a-
the
she
guy.
probably got a,
and from last season, if you remember, she had the fupa. She was big because she drank Hennessy every day.
And I remember when her boyfriend had pretty much told her she needs to work out. Did you remember?
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, but you need to,
Yeah,
you know."
tighten this up. She was like, he just said I got a fupa.
But you know what? Soon as she said that, I was thinking this nigga is a computer tech. Something he got money. He can pay $5,000 to get your shit done.
Right.
I thought that immediately.
He still overseas, so she said they FaceTime. Hey boo, hey. Like so, it's just starting out. Ryan Hurd looks a mess, and
He got the Colin Kaepernick when he first
no,
started.
not that
Barely.
No, his shit kind of laid back.
The curly. I saw
like
the
a
curly.
perm didn't take.
Yeah.
That's what his shit look like.
Oh, baby.
He look a whole mess. So we're gonna follow that. So Black Ink Chicago is every Wednesday at 8:00, I believe.
Thank
Yep.
y'all for the reminder.
Tune in. You gotta listen to the podcast. We
Yeah.
told you a few weeks ago it was coming.
I know. I just been a lot going on this week. I ain't had my baby. I've been out in these streets.
Okay. So you feel me, right?
Yes.
You feel me.
You and shit are going to
I almost ran into Sheeta, but she didn't make it to the second location. I don't know what happened with
Oh
that.
yeah, last week.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know
I
what
had
happened.
to
You
pick
see
up
how
my
they
baby.
do me?
My
They got
weekend
these
was
streets being
over.
a two-piece. Leg and thighs with no breasts. People like white meat. I could have been there. Okay, so yeah, Animal Kingdom is a show. This in its 3rd season. I like it. It's about a family. Basically, the family hit licks. If you watch the show, then you will.
Where does it come on?
When? Or
No, like what station?
TNT.
TNT. Okay.
You can see the resemblance between them and their animalistic behavior. So, and, because there's a mama lion, and she protects all her cubs, and then, they hit licks, and they trying to bring the nephew into it. Well, not trying at this point. At this point, he's already acclimated, hitting licks with them. So, it's mostly told from his perspective. Like, he had a girlfriend, and then one of his uncles had stole the girlfriend from him.
Oh, boy.
Got her on cocaine and everything. Like, it gets deep. It gets real deep. It's like, they robbed banks. Last season, they robbed a boat. They robbed the Navy Federal. Like, they have these elaborate schemes that go on for the course of the season, because they go through the planning stage to executing it and splitting up the money. So
are they like rich, like well off from it?
Yeah, well, the mama is, Smurfy is, and she does, her sons are irresponsible though. So she gives them an allowance, because one of them is, he's gay. Not that he's irresponsible for that, but
it's Pride Week, so be
that's not okay. It's nothing wrong with that. I'm just telling y'all the characters. So the gay one, he has a alcoholic problem. He had one. Then he went and he opened up his own bar. So no, that's gonna work. Then the older one, he got a real drug habit, like cocaine every morning before he gets his day started. That's how he wake up, snort up. And then there's the oldest one, Baz. He's kind of adopted, and he's actually the nephew daddy. So he's adapted into the family, and he had a baby by his adopted sister. So that was like, they was bringing that out, and it's just a lot going on. One of the brothers,
It's a lot.
it's a lot. You got a 3 carry 1 plus 2. It's deep. One of the brothers killed the other brother's wife.
It sound like was it on Netflix?
There was a movie on Netflix. Yes,
it's based on it into a show.
It's based on that.
Because I was like, it sounds like a movie that I watched.
And where the mama, because it's real, like I say, animalistic. The mama kisses her sons in the mouth, like how.
Ew.
Yeah, she's just like, I'm gonna take care of you, baby. Just real.
But they probably did it on purpose to kind of.
That's why I said, but it's like, I like it because every season is some type. They hit a mega church. We was just talking about.
Oh, Lord. They came up, nigga.
What our Bible was it?
They had a lick on the mega church, so they had to, find a member, find a way in, so they can map out the whole church.
They had to get baptized and everything.
Right. He had to go to,
How you get baptized to steal money
how
from the
y'all
church?
doing? My name is Pope. I have an anger problem. He did the whole
He joined the usher board and everything.
Good morning, sister. Good to see you again.
Some rich family rented a yacht. They got on that motherfucking yacht and took all the jewelry from everybody. Nobody moves. Nobody gets hurt kind of shit. And then jumped off the ship onto their little jet skis. Girl,
So what, are the previous seasons on Netflix?
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen them on
Fire
Netflix.
stick it up. Okay, that's cool.
It's probably on like TNT on demand or something.
Okay.
And besides that, I'm watching Queen Sugar. It's back for the 3rd season as well. If y'all don't watch Queen Sugar, it comes on OWN. It's produced by Ava DuVernay, the one who did A Wrinkle in Time. It's about 3 heirs to a sugarcane farm, basically. So they come from all different walks of life. Nova is a black, she's a girl. She's a black feminist, activist. But when the show first came on, she was with
A white man.
You know it.
Back at it. Okay.
Yeah, you know it.
Because didn't her sister get on to her about that?
Yeah,
like,
they
you
was
doing
doing
all
Black
this pumping fist
Black
and you
Lives-
fucking a white man. And he was married.
And he was married.
Come on, sis.
Black Lives Matter. And then here he come. He a motherfucking cop. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what?
And he was the police.
Yeah. Nova. Then there's
You're sleeping
Ralph
with the
Angel. What's his name? Kofi.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Lord
Yes.
bless
Yes.
him. Whole lot of black chocolate going on right there. There's Ralph Angel, and he's like the black sheep of the family. He didn't do so good, he was rebelling, got sent to jail, robbing out here, all that. So he's cleaning his life up because he has a son named Blue. And at the end of last season, the baby mama told him that it might not be his. So at these first couple episodes, he has been struggling trying to get over the fact that this little boy that I've been raising, he's like 5 or 6 now. It's not mine. So you can kind of see how he like, dang, Blue, you getting on my nerves. Sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
But you weren't talking like that.
Blue's mama's never really been in his life much because she was on drugs. Yeah.
So is he gonna find out?
Yeah, he's supposed to find out this season.
Yeah, he got the results at the end of this second episode, but he didn't say what was in the envelope.
Did he open the envelope?
He opened it and looked at it. It looked like it may not be his kid. So. From what he said.
How do you, what's the hard truth? Let's talk about it. You done been raising this baby. I know we women, so we'll know.
Yeah, but it's mine.
Would you be mad if the person that you was married to found out that wasn't their child and they left you?
You can't be. You can't be.
You can't be.
You can't be mad. Now, if we were men in this situation,
right?
Would y'all still? It's hard to.
It's hard.
And I feel like we saying it's hard partially because we're women, but it's hard to sit there and like take care of a child, nurture a child from the time they open their eyes plus 5 years, and then all of a sudden say, "Nah, I'm through." Like,
but it was kind of hard for me to watch. I could see him trying to detach himself from his, 5 or 6 year old son who's not gonna understand it.
And that's not.
Oh, is that what that was him doing? Like yelling at him and rushing him.
But that's just him. That's
like
how
he's
men
never
deal
been
with making hard decisions. They do that anyway.
Right. And he asked, "Why is mommy stuff in a box?" He was like, "I gotta send her some things." So I gotta send her some things.
That's
and
hard.
then the last child is Charlie. She was the side baby.
Yeah.
Basically, she has a white mom, and when the show came on, she was married to a basketball player who was caught up in a rape scandal. And when she found out that it was true, she kind of went back to New Orleans to help them with the farm or whatever.
Right.
And so it's just about her kind of trying to navigate being a half black, half white woman. And
her lifestyle changed too.
Totally.
Totally. And I don't think her, the ex-husband, I don't think he was remorseful enough. Even though she did, they was playing live basketball. Can y'all imagine that shit really happening?
Girl, that's crazy.
Right now, LeBron out there at the free throw line and Savannah walk her ass down there and slap the shit out of her.
Right in the middle of the damn game.
I'm be like, since you found out he was cheating, damn, you already know.
And then everybody over here like, look, that's crazy.
Because they was they was making the announcement. He's at the free throw line. Is that his wife? Was this his wife coming? She say nothing. She slapped the shit out of him and walked off. I was like, oh well.
He deserved it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Every ounce of it, he did.
But that's what I've been watching on TV. And then I watched Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith. I've mentioned it before, but it's a show that she has with her mom and her daughter, and they have different topics every week. And this week, Gabby was on there, Gabrielle Union. And they were talking about, what was the specific topic? Like, how to mend friendships?
It was something about friendships. Hey, girl, I forgot what it was called. But it was basically them addressing, the made-up beef.
The friction that they had for 17 years. This was the first episode that didn't make me want to cry. Because, the first two was tearjerkers. I was like, you know what? But, so Gabby was just like... she didn't know why they had beef for so long. Jada didn't either, but it was somebody in the middle saying, "Ooh, she don't like you and she don't like her." So they would just kind of just had this unspoken like, whatever, bitch, when we see each other. Hey, girl, from a distance.
You don't like me, but whatever.
Right,
hey.
So she had on the show. They was discussing that, and Gabrielle said when she saw the life coach AJ Johnson, the mama of Baby Boy. She was like, she had to face the truth that she was a hater. That she, was at a point in her life had to make other women feel less of themselves to feel good about her.
So who said that?
Gabrielle.
Oh, she was a hater.
Yeah, I mean, she actually said, she was like, I had to face the hard truth. Like, I was a hater. I was miserable, because she was like, they were boxing and working out, and she said, give me 10 things that you love, about your life, about yourself. And then she was like, okay, I like ground beef, I like imitation crab meat. That's the stuff that, and she's like, she said, wait a minute, that's why your first marriage failed. Of course it failed. You don't even know what you want. Like, and so she just like, she had to learn and look at the type of stuff that she was actually doing. So I believe they had beef. They didn't want to say why, but it's probably because, they was, Jada from Baltimore, and she kind of on the, ratchet side, and we'll get with your ass.
So it's Gabby.
And Gabby is...
She a closet ratchet.
I don't know about no closet ratchet. Like, well, maybe I'm saying Jada's like a little hood. Like, really will fight you. And Gabby's going to be like, oh, are you really mad?
Yeah,
mad?
shit
Why
like
you
that.
mad?
Yeah.
Oh, you're mad? Like, that. She was that kind of person. So I think that's why they didn't get along. But they talked about that, and they talked about her being a bonus mom, which is a stepmom. And she said some shit that, I ain't never found to be any true, or you have to be, she said you have to know how to stay in your lane while being a consistent presence. So if you are this disciplinary to your stepchild, you always have to be that. If you just a fun one, you always have to be that. Stay in your lane and don't cross no lines, is what she was saying. So
did AJ tell her that?
I don't know.
Or she came with that by herself?
I think she had to come up with that by herself, because they had a break baby that they got to, they deal with. And then Dwayne already had, 2 kids? How many boys he got?
3.
And I think that's the one, when she, ain't in her book, was she the one, she was talking about Dwayne like his ass licked? Or something like that? Or she done ate ass before?
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay, Gabby.
See, these
It makes sense.
These women playing ass games is winning. Like, we talked about Amber, Kim, that Gabby. These hoes is out here winning with these ass
You gotta
games.
lick booty all summer 18.
Okay.
Nah, man.
You gotta
cool
get on
with
some
that.
new shit.
I'm cool
You
like
gotta
that.
be on your new shit.
I'm gonna be single all summer 18.
Call me when you niggas get back to normal. Okay. Just want your dick
It's too
sucked
hot.
around.
It's sweating outside.
No,
Your ass gonna be sweaty. That's too much.
Oh, it's too hot to lick booty. Okay, we gonna wait till the fall.
That's too
When-
much.
We gonna wait till the fall, lick the man.
I just had a whole sweaty booty. Yeah. Like, oh my God, who would do that?
Booty hairs and
I told
everything.
y'all, for me, men's
Oh my
farts
God.
smell too bad to overlook that. To
Girl, I
listen
got
in.
a weak stomach. I can't do no
It's
shit like this. I
too
be
much.
done. Oh
It's
my
too
God,
much.
threw up all over.
I don't know how we got here.
Gabby,
Like, I wonder, do they be on their back with their legs up or on their knees tooted up?
No, you
It's
can't.
like-
A man can never toot anything up in my face. Like, no. The moment you toot it up, I'm dapping you up. You my gay homeboy from that point
Okay,
forward.
so
You
sis.
ain't. No, no, ma'am. Mm-mm.
That booty? No, I can't do it. Yeah, but they had a good conversation. It was real. It was real genuine. I can tell. I think that a lot of people get the wrong idea about Gabrielle Union because they feel like that the way she is not her. But it really is her. Like sometimes she's kind of low key ratchet or whatever. But that talk, like how she talks on every show or every movie she's been on, that's really
That's
her.
how she is. So let me see. The poll, we did a poll. Who did you think won the rap battle between Drake and Pusha T? So how many
Wait,
people?
so we do this before he?
No,
dropped?
we did it after Addie Don. The story
Okay.
of Addie Don.
This was after Adidon. So 66% said Pusha T and 34% said Drake.
Oh, his numbers was doing better because when I was first looking at it, it was like 70-30.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Adidon. We already addressed Duppy and Infrared, so we on Adidon.
Okay, so Pusha T says he listening to the Duppy freestyle, and it was all good until he mentioned his queen, his wife. I mean his fiance. And he said at that point, everything it's
All
gloves off. Right.
Yeah, it's all best off the table. He was going every which way. They asked him, did he feel bad about talking about his mom? He said no, because if y'all haven't heard it, he says, how you a winner, but your mom keep coming in last place. Ouch, Pusha. Ouch.
Oh, he talked about the nigga daddy too.
Yeah, he talked about, but I mean, you can kind of talk. You can
But
accept people
still.
talking about your daddy, but my
But
mama.
that's what I'm saying. No, that's
Don't
what
talk about
my point is he talked about that nigga parents. Like he didn't just say mama and daddy. He talked about both of them.
Baby, did y'all see him coming out in his tailored
Steve Harvey suit.
Spin around for you niggas. Yes, I wear suits.
With that thick mustache.
Steve Harvey line.
baby.
Okay, so he said he parades him around. them Steve Harvey suits. Steve still trying to figure out what the fuck wrong with
Right.
his suits.
I saw that. Y'all saw that meme. That
wrong
meme
with
was so
my
funny. What's wrong with my suit?
He talked about the Drake been hiding the baby that he had by a porn star. Whole lot of shit to accept because
And on top of that, the beat that he used,
was the story of OJ.
and then the album cover.
Jay-Z, by the way, I gotta shout my baby out every time.
And then the cover of Adidon was Drake with a black face.
Ooh.
So yeah, that was a lot. Y'all don't
Coon ass dancing, but
that was a
So
lot.
when did he release this? Was this Saturday or Friday? He did the story.
No, it wasn't.
No,
it
he
was
did
Tuesday. It was the day
Duppy
after
came
Memorial
out
Day.
Friday, like almost.
Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's now Sunday, and Drake has not addressed the baby,
No,
but he did hold a press conference via his iPhone notes,
He said, "I just want to
talking about the black
I know
face.
y'all enjoying the circus."
He was talking about the black face. You
But
got
Pusha
that?
T went on Big Boy and said, "You're lying," because he was saying that Drake said that he did that in 2007. He said he was a year off. But even if it was 2007, he said he wasn't rapping then. You was rapping in 2007. I got some shit. It was at the comeback season.
He was. I want to say the first time I heard about Drake, it was like 06,
07.
07.
He had that song with Trey Songz called Replacement Girl.
Yeah.
So that was in like 07. He said he was doing it because there weren't enough black actors being cast. Him and his friend at the time was trying to get a message. Pusha said,
It's a lie.
he said it's a lie. He said the person who took the pictures reached out and said, that he kind of contradicted what Drake said. I was like,
Because Drake was
he
lying.
was lying. He was. It was so. Listen, and I love Drake. Don't get it, twisted. I love Drake, but when somebody call you on your shit, somebody call you on your shit.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, my whole thing was, if he said something in his diss that you felt like you had to address, nigga, you lost.
Right.
Because you had to validate it.
Yeah.
And that was like...
The reason why my face
Exactly.
was black
It's
because
like if you had to validate it, you took an L. That's how I felt about that one.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people was trying to say that Pusha T was irrelevant and was reaching for, just for status and for clout, and they didn't appreciate how personal he was. But
How can you say that when this nigga mentioned his fiance?
he said that they said him saying let it ring off, let her name ring on or whatever, like Virginia Williams. They said that little piece of shit did not warrant you coming back saying
Nah, but they
your
had
mama
nerve.
is
Nope.
in last place, your
Nope.
daddy's stupid, and your best
Nope.
friend about to die.
No.
that's his family. That's his fiance.
That struck a chord. He was like, this nigga said my baby name?
Yeah.
Why she in there cooking? No.
Pusha T said
No.
she was like. He said she don't listen to rap music, so she was like, "What does it mean?"
Exactly.
Why did she
Break it
said?
down.
Why did he say that? He said, "Say no more."
Yeah, I got this,
I got
guys.
you, babe.
I got it,
Don't even
babe.
worry about it. He's like, he
Don't
told
forget
her,
my
no,
toast.
he told her it was bad bars, but I got you. Don't worry about it. And he said he don't regret nothing.
I remember he said
he ain't apologizing.
Yeah, he said he didn't regret it.
And then they asked him, did Kanye know? And he was like, I don't gotta run nothing by Kanye. I'm grown. Like once you say something about my family, I'll like going through him. It's over.
And when they was sitting into the Breakfast Club, Envy is sitting here like, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause,
everybody was like, "Yeah, I would have done the same shit."
Right, like, did you just talk about, my wife and you got a whole damn baby out here that you hiding? Like,
So let's talk about his baby mama, alleged baby mama.
Well, what's not alleged is her being cute or ugly. She
ain't,
beat as fuck in the
baby.
face.
She looked like a lizard.
I took one look at her and said, so you mean to tell me I had a shot with Drake?
Yes, everybody did.
All I needed to do was go give me some ass shots. Because he like them thick like a motherfucking horse at
Yeah,
the
she
back.
thick.
But,
She thick.
yeah, but
that's
that
it,
face,
bro.
boy,
She's oh my
that
goodness.
face is hurt.
She's a
So
tip.
she's
And-
allegedly a porn star from
She's
what,
not
Germany?
alleged. She's not alleged.
Well, okay.
Because her hits went from 200 hits a day
Okay.
to 200,000 hits a day since this story, bro.
Oh,
So,
so
wow.
people was going to look at her
Yeah,
porn?
they were finding her
I didn't
porn.
want to look at that shit. First off,
So,
she
yeah.
ugly, right?
She is, but I mean, if I looking at his ass, then hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She
yeah,
thicker than a
she's
Snicker.
not alleged. She is a former.
And then there were stories going out that because she's in Germany, she's trying to get citizenship, and that's why
Pusha
she
said,
reaches out to men.
but Pusha said you over here playing border control,
Right.
Okay.
Ah.
You see how that work? How that tied
Let
in?
that boy come home.
But do y'all remember when Drake said on one of the songs about one of his dips having problems with their passport or something? He said something like, I had to make a call to get her through customs, so you couldn't make that call for your baby mama? I'm confused.
And I still want to know, was the hoe that he can't go 50-50 with his
Was it
baby
her?
mama?
I know.
Because every month, hey, I'm supposed to pay her bills and give her what she want. Like,
Can't go 50-50 with no
hoe.
yeah, because hoes want you to go 100%. They want you to pay for everything. So I was like, oh,
Pusha
that was
said-
our intro song.
Pusha
last
said
week. Yeah.
clean it
Yeah, everything be
up.
tiny.
Pusha said clean it up and make her your Beyonce.
Okay, let's talk about who you made your Beyonce, bitch. Yeah. But make no mistake, because I think this is not the first time hearing it. It just rings a bell now. But they said she was pregnant by him, and then the story just kind of got swept under the rug.
It did.
So I was just like, oh well, shit. maybe-
Even on the pictures where they showed him with her, he looked irritated. Did you see?
Right,
He's like,
right, because it probably was a business talk. Like, okay, bitch, what we finna do? Like,
no, he probably like, damn, this how ugly. What my baby gonna look like? He
That
didn't expect.
that baby probably cute, because she
Probably
look
so.
Like she from where? Like, oh, is she from Germany?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is she German? I thought she was French.
Is it French?
voulez-vous
I don't know. It don't matter.
It
She
ain't
from
American.
somewhere.
It ain't American.
But
There's
She
pussy all over
ain't
the
cute, but she
internet.
got a bubble butt.
Yeah,
So I guess that's what he was.
she got the
attracted to.
360 like
But
both stomach.
the fact that he sat here and addressed the blackface, but didn't address the baby, was just like, okay, nigga.
Right, and then let's get on that, because people were saying he ain't gotta put his baby on the internet. He ain't
That
gotta,
pisses me off.
Right.
he ain't got, that's personal.
Because and
If
had
I was Drake, I would
this-
protect my
I
kid
had
and
this
hide him
same
too.
argument.
Right.
It's a difference between hiding a child and being private.
Right.
Period. Point blank. Hiding your child is saying that, oh, I don't have no kids. Like,
Right.
being private is saying Beyonce and Jay-Z are private with their twins. We still ain't seen them.
We still ain't
Exactly.
seen, but I know
But-
that they
but-
finna turn one.
Exactly, but you know that they have children.
Right.
You can't you ain't said nothing about being a daddy, and none of these 100 songs you done released in the past 2 years. Nothing.
And in More Life, he said, I couldn't be out here with a kid and still kidding around. So to me, I mean, people were saying, like, listen, I had to fight the Beige Brigade all week. The Beige Brigade was coming at me, and it was a lot of dark skinned dudes. I said, how you a card talk member?
Right.
Okay, I had to tag Niecy in. I said, I need some help. Let me tag Niecy real
I'm
quick.
like- and then they was just going everywhere with it, just all around the world. Not to say that Pusha T won this motherfucking round. Just not to say he not gonna come back, but he lost this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yes,
did.
yeah.
And I said, listen, Drake, I'm not the one. Aubrey, let me talk to you as a real person. I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your life, Aubrey, but that nigga said this is a surgical summer, and he gonna skin it back layer by layer. So if that was just the top layer, and he can go deeper,
That's what he said.
throw the flag, nigga.
Pusha said that on the Breakfast Club. He was saying this ain't all he got. This is just him getting started.
Yeah,
So he was pretty much saying if Drake want to keep coming with it, then we could go.
That's probably why Drake hasn't said shit.
Yeah,
Because
you
he
not
got the
saying-
most
but
skeletons.
He do.
Listen, if this nigga started with a baby, what else he got?
Okay, that's supposed to be the topic.
If
The
he
baby.
started with the baby,
And he said, Pusha T told Big Boy in the morning that Drake has, a bounty out there trying to get information for him. Like, he got $20,000 for somebody who can bring something to him. He was like, he not going to get nothing.
yeah, he said
Because
he
he was
got
like,
no
do you
skeletons.
think he's going to respond? He said, no, what is there to say? He can't say nothing. It's all true.
Right.
Hey, what you gonna say when it's true? Like,
He gonna say, Pusha, you got a baby too.
right.
Start
No
getting
shit.
ready.
Look, I found
ready.
him.
Pusha
Who
T
is this
said
little nigga?
niggas can't even be in his camp being deadbeat
Right.
dads. You can't be his
Yeah.
friend, you a deadbeat dad. He was like, he don't have
Go ahead,
kids.
push her.
Right.
He don't have kids. But if he did, not you don't have to DJ Khaled with him aside, because that is kind of oversaturating it to me. But motherfuckers need to know, at least when the baby was born or when the DNA came
I just
back.
don't understand how you can hide a whole child. I just don't understand.
Because he in Germany, and he made the woman sign a non-disclosure agreement
About a baby though.
about. Yeah.
That's
fucked
sad,
up.
bro.
You
That's
will
sad.
get this.
You just as fucked up as Jackie.
It makes me so
Right.
mad when I think about like him saying when he said paternity tested for women I never slept with. It's like you talk about all of this stuff, but you just failed to mention the fact that somebody
He said he
paternity tested and
obligated.
it was yours.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think about him releasing a line for Adidas, supposedly named after this
Trash.
alleged son?
Trash. That shit
Ain't alleged. That's your damn
That
kid.
shit ain't
Right,
happening.
it's
though.
your kid.
That's not-
and that woman's probably getting 10 to 20K a month.
But what do y'all think? What do y'all think this is going? Like, where's Drake going from here? Because if he doesn't respond, then what?
He gonna release an album and a video in the next month.
And we
That's
gonna jam to it like we
So we
always
just gonna
do.
be asking this nigga for the next 20 years? What about Adidon?
Yeah.
His name is Adonis.
Adonis.
No, I think I think Pusha T fucked up his rollout, but I think what he planned on doing was rolling it out, blah blah blah, and then saying he had a son, bringing it out.
That
that
still
way.
was gonna be trash.
Yeah, it's trash no matter how you slice it up. But now that Pusha T done, threw that shit out the window, I wouldn't be surprised if he pushed this out back to next year. What you gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. Because you can't, at this point, you can't not address it. Like, and if you do, every time you go or do anything, that's all that people are gonna say. What
But
about
you
your
got a
baby?
baby out
What about
here.
your baby? You know?
And yeah, even the song "I Only Love My Bed
And
and
my
My
mama,
Mama."
I'm sorry.
Poor Adonis.
Adonis over there looking like you a hoe, daddy.
Mhm.
Like
What about me?
Right?
What about me?
He don't love you.
I
Did you hear what he said?
That's crazy.
Bed and his mama. Like wow, but you got a whole baby out here.
I don't think he's. I don't think he's gonna respond.
Girl,
Not
but
only because
what we saying, I think we got it wrong last week. No, she just said he shouldn't respond.
Mm-hmm.
I said he was gonna respond, but I didn't think he was gonna go drop some shit immediately. I
Yeah.
thought he was gonna wait with no pressure on it, but that nigga
Yeah.
put severe pressure on his chest.
he did it a smart way. He did it after the holiday. So
He
that
did,
because
yeah.
it's the same thing we were saying, like people not gonna be online like that on Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So he dropped it on Tuesday and like, nigga, I'm not waiting. And I don't think Drake was expecting that.
I don't think he was neither. I think he caught him all the way off guard. I think he was mad, ready to pull up and fight him.
Yeah.
Because everybody know he loved his mama more.
But what he said about 40 was a little harsh.
It was harsh. I thought the mama and the 40 thing I thought that was really below the belt. Not his daddy. I ain't think that's for a game. He on the internet trying to be,
And they had asked
Champagne
Push. They was like,
Senior.
Push, it's MS Awareness Week or something. He was like, oh, word? Like,
The nigga was making he was not making no.
He wasn't apologizing
No,
for
for
shit.
what?
He
Nigga
was
said,
like,
fuck him.
yeah, he said what he
Yeah,
said.
nigga sick. Also, tick. I'm like, why did he have to do that?
That was hard. Ooh, that was hard.
So we gonna give the round to. I give the round to Pusha.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He ain't responded. He got a mega loss. But even if he did,
At this point, I
you
think
can't top a baby
No.
and a black face. That was
I think
too
at this
much.
point, it's too close to your release date to release anything that's not going to be on your album. If you got something to say, what is his release date? 6/28. Just say shit on the album.
Yep.
Just say it.
He gonna add some tracks on it.
Artists are notorious for doing the same shit niggas in Dallas do, which is not to say niggas in Dallas don't go hard, but I'm just saying people that's not signed, they'll change something the day before, the night before it's time for them to submit. So it's nothing for him to go
Right.
through and add a verse, take a verse off, and say, okay, I'm finna say what I gotta say. I feel like I keep saying I don't think he will, but I feel like he has to say something because you can't punk Meek and back-to-back Meek and then just say I'm not gonna respond to Push.
But he
can't do that because it was like he had so much pride over the shit that happened between him and Meek. It's like you're gonna have to come back with something.
right.
Even if all he can do is come back with money talk. Just talk about the money.
But Pusha done already. He said even though you multi, your soul don't look alive. Let's talk about why your music been so angry for.
And
the
then
last
he gonna bring up God's plan. He gave $1 million out to people. And then he gonna
But you
talk about
shouldn't-
the Adidas sweatsuits that he got for his son that's in the closet already. Like you gotta do something.
He even said, just know my son got a trust that's more than your life.
Yeah,
But
you
you got
gotta
some money money talk.
Oh,
When
so
all
y'all,
else
gonna
fails-
ghostwrite for Drake?
A little bit. Hell,
Hit the diva up. I can give you something. I feel like your growth, your career stunted like your braids.
yeah, because they ain't grown. You know,
You know,
you need some oil.
What else?
Drake, if you listening, hit up 3-piece. They gonna
Right.
ghostwrite. They gonna ghostwrite your diss track.
Right, we
I'ma
can
go-
we
I'ma
can.
go in
But all I'm
tonight.
saying is he got to scrape the bottom on this
Yeah.
one and do it. And
Yeah.
when all else fails, like every
You
nigga
gotta
do,
go
talk
find-
about who
he
got the
gotta
most
find-
money.
He got to
That's
find
what
the
it
nigga
is.
he was dealing drugs with
Right.
to get some tea on
That's
that.
not. They did a CNN special on Pusha T and his brother moving weight. That's factual information. Don't talk about the drugs. He had a CNN special.
no. Drake gonna have to go back to slavery when his grandpa didn't save his grandma from the master.
Yeah,
like
something
he gonna
like
have to
that.
go way back.
You
Like
don't have to dig it up.
in kindergarten, you got bullied, nigga. Like
Mm-hmm.
I found a picture with you snagging too.
Something. He
Your
gonna
mouth
have
was
to.
full of silver
He
caps.
either gonna
Use the
scrape the
cap,
bottom.
baby.
If he can't come up with nothing, y'all, he gonna have his money talk.
money talk. Like
And
what
niggas
else they gonna
ignorant
say?
nowadays. They gonna eat it up. Drake do got more money
Yeah,
than that
that's all
nigga.
it's about. No, and he ain't sweating that shit. He got money. What he
yeah.
gonna do? His trust. Did you hear him? His baby trust fund got $25 million in it right now. That's more
Yeah.
than Pusha T ever gonna have in this life and next life. You know that the Beige Brigade is gonna come. The Graham stands,
Yeah, it's all
the
good.
Graham fans, girl. I'll be Graham. Like, listen, that guy out here going hard for you. And like I said, we love you, Drake, on the three-piece show.
A lot of
but-
people was rooting for Drake in this battle. I personally couldn't root for him because like I said, Pusha with the bars is hard to put anybody up against him. I was talking to D from Top 5. He a big Pusha T fan. Big shout out to D. Shout out to Top 5. But he's a big Pusha T fan. He said from the jump that Pusha was gonna come back with and kill Drake, and he did.
And he did bars.
Yeah.
He had bars.
Everybody's argument was, when was the last time Pusha T or the clips came out with
It
something?
don't matter.
Niggas 41. Woo, woo, woo.
It
Don't matter.
Don't matter. What's his
It don't
name?
matter.
Justin.
Drake got a baby.
Not
Yeah, I mean, come on. He was like, I said, and you can't be this dark and rooting the way that you are. I'm like, I thought he was a whole light skinned nigga.
Okay, what else we got?
So that's it for that.
Oh.
So team or what? So we going for Pusha got one, and did Drake even get a point on the disc?
Yeah, he did. Duppy got him a point.
Oh, Duppy got him a point.
Duppy,
Okay.
because I think Duppy had infrared. Because when he like I said, I was like, "Ooh, infrared was good." Then he dropped Duppy. I was like, "Wow," but it wasn't that good. But then he came back and dropped Adidon. And so the series is 2-1. We just trying to see who gonna come out on top. Like I said, Drake at this point, don't do nothing else outside of your album because for what?
We have to wait on it for the album.
Yep, that's what I would do too.
Yeah. So you got anything else, Goldie? Before I go into Lady Sheila Local.
Yes,
Oh,
yay. We gotta talk about
Kanye's
yay.
album came out, but
Oh,
quickly,
Yay. We have to talk about it.
before we get on that, because that's gonna take a while. Currency dropped the Marina. He had 8 tracks on his. These niggas is, I guess, into dropping albums without a whole lot of songs. And then Young Roddy, his album was called Uncommon. I listened to that. He had a few tracks on there that I liked as well. And then outside of that, did anybody else drop?
ASAP Rocky was last week. His was okay. If you like bounce music, Big Freedom.
Oh, Big
girl,
Freedom
let me
dance.
tell you, I was
That's good
putting
workout
my-
music.
And that's what I said. Listen, girls, it's summertime fine. You put that Big Freedom on, you're going to be bouncing your ass for 18 minutes because it's 5 songs on there. So all you got to do is listen to Big Freedom right before bed. Do your exercise. I swear. You're going to have your booty
That's
right,
your
your stomach
cardio.
right. Like, that's it. It's just a whole bunch of... I liked it. I didn't think I was going to like it because it's bounce music. Like,
I like
but
bounce
I
music. I
love
haven't
it.
listened yet. I listened to the internet. They released one song. Y'all listen to the internet? No. Oh, okay. Well, they released a song called "Come Over." I think it was dope. I think Neo is about to come out with an album.
Yeah, he dropped
Yeah.
another single. It's coming
Yeah, but his
shortly.
album is coming. I think sometime this month. I think Ye is supposed to drop the album with Kid Cudi next week. I think that's supposed to be next week, if I'm not mistaken, or the week after.
Well, this week he dropped Yay. It has 7 tracks. He's obsessed with this number 7. So he made Pusha change his album to 7. 7 tracks. He got 7 tracks on his. And he dropped on 6-1. 6 plus 1 is 7. So,
Not 6
Lucky
plus 1
number
is 7.
I was out there doing doing my math, Jimmy, I think I'm like, wait a minute. This
Lucky
nigga think
number
he's slick.
7.
I got that. 7 on this bitch. I mean, what's going on? Y'all, you and, what's her name? Kim gonna have another baby named 7?
Probably.
Watch.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Watch.
So what did you listen to the album, Sheeta?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so what do y'all rate it? 1 to 10.
I'm not really a big Kanye fan.
Mm-hmm.
I think Graduation was my last one.
Mm-hmm.
I give it
great album.
I give it a 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it overall 7. It didn't. This was not his best production or his best work by far, but it's definitely better than Yeezus.
I would give it an 8. And I would give it an 8 mostly because his production was dope to me.
I mean, it's not
It's
not
his
what I'm
best,
used to.
but I was happy it wasn't Yeezus. So I
Yeah.
think like I was just so happy. I was like, okay.
I think he did a lot of co-production, so that sound is not him, and that's probably what
He used a lot of samples, but he always does. So I like his sample choice a lot. Like I like the production of this album. I think that's what pushed it to an 8. Wasn't his best work, but I was happy that he was actually rapping.
So he got the intro. I don't know if it's the intro or just the first song, but it's he thought about killing you today. He thought about killing you. I don't know who he talking. I don't want people to say I'm out there. They'll be like, get up to the mental.
Yeah, that was heavy.
Too. No,
that was heavy for me.
Who do y'all think he was talking about?
He was talking about himself. Well, I don't know. I didn't know if he was trying to play on the bipolar thing, or if
that's
he was
what
just,
I thought.
Yeah, that's kind of what I took from that. Like it was a play. On
Originally, I thought maybe he was talking about Kim.
Right.
And then when I think about it, I was like, maybe he's talking about his bipolar side.
Let me see if she alright. Let me see this motherfucker's
I think he might have been talking. I think he was talking about himself. That's
what
what I took from it.
Then the next song was Yikes. That's my favorite.
I like
Yikes. He threw a few slugs on this one. He threw a slug at Russell Simmons.
Definitely did.
And the Me Too. He said, "What y'all thought I was gonna run, DMC? Come on!"
And then he said,
"Yes, with the bar."
You got Me Too.
And then he said that his bipolar disorder is not a disorder.
It's
He's
a superpower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he a superhero. It's a superpower.
I just, you know what? Let me just pause because it's a lot of people out here who have bipolar disorder, and I don't know how to. I just don't want them to go around doing that.
What?
Like saying that's a
vigilante?
Superpower. Yes.
Batman.
Like I need y'all not to do that. Continue to take your medication, go to therapy, whatever you're doing. Don't let Kanye
or
take
his
you off your
motherfucking
meds,
album
for real,
art.
'cause that's
I'm
serious.
bipolar. I hate that it's awesome. What he say?
Y'all jump off a building if you want to.
Yeah. Don't drink the red Kool-Aid.
Don't do it.
He said, as far as Drake slugs go, I heard 100 bands turn your friend to ops on Yikes. Mm-hmm. He said, y'all surprised, but I'm really not on Yikes. And you was thinking that he was saying, y'all surprised that he slugged me, but I'm really not. No, because the next line is, do y'all know how many girls I took to the titty shop? So he's saying, y'all surprised Drake got a baby with a porn star. I'm not. You should see these hoes that I fuck with. Like, what's the difference? That was a slug. And then
I mean, Kim K is technically
a
porn star, isn't she? I mean, that was her big break.
I mean, that's how she got famous.
That's what I'm saying. That was her big break. It was the porn, so I see the relation.
Girl. And then on No Mistake, he said, "Ain't no love lost, but the gloves off." That was our intro song. I think did he do this song on Friday? It sounded like everything was addressing him. Like, ain't no love lost, but these motherfucking gloves off.
I mean, it could have been done like that soon, or he could have known what type of heat Pusha was gonna put out.
Yeah, but he said 100 bands, which Drake said he had 100 bands. He needed 100 bands for reviving Pusha T career. He said 100 bands was him between the ops.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he owed him money for the ghostwriting that he did on Life of Pablo.
I don't think he owed him no money. You think so?
No, because I think he did it. Drake did it on the strength, but I think if you really run them numbers, he probably owe him about that.
Well, you can't do it on the strength then, nigga.
Okay.
Take
And
that
he said,
L.
these 2 wrongs will right you. You know, of course, he still talking about I can never right these wrongs. Because I'm writing down for real. He too bold to type you. He got too much pride to say, nigga, what's really going on? He too rich to fight you. And then he said, calm down, you light skin.
First of all, I was confused because when he said "calm down, you light skin," it sounded like it was something else that they took off. Like, I don't know if he was gonna say light skin nigga or what, but if you listen to it again,
it just went out. Just like, calm down, you light skin. Like,
I was like, what? Light skin,
light
what? Bitch, was you gonna call a nigga a bitch?
No, he just was gonna say calm down. Then he changed it to light skin, so y'all know who he going.
Yeah, he just. He plugged in the light skin. Okay, it was
light
the plug
skin.
in.
Your light skin ass, like. Okay.
What was the?
Oh, and then he said he don't take advice from people that's less successful than him.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I thought he was talking about the world on that one.
Well, was Drake was trying to, give him advice. I mean, or maybe he was talking about T.I. I don't know.
So, did y'all like Violent Crimes? Because that was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I still didn't understand why Nicki was on there at the end. Like,
Okay, so this is what I came up with.
what she come up with?
So on Violent Crimes, Nicki has a drop of where she's telling Kanye to say a line in the song, and Kanye said it. So in short, Nicki helped write with Ye. The confusing part is when she posted on her Twitter or Instagram last week, she pretty much was calling Kanye Two-Face. So I was like, is she calling him Two-Face because she wrote for him? And then he did.
Don't have nothing to do with you, sis.
Right. So that's why I was like, how you calling him? I don't understand. Unless her and Drake was both there helping him write. That's the only thing I could think of.
Like I said, this is my story and I'm sticking to it. I think he ran the line by her. That's why I was on the phone. She was like, I don't know how you saying it, but this is how I want you to say it. Like, same thing he did to Taylor Swift. Like, oh, okay, well, yeah, that's cool. I can say that.
Yeah.
And so that when it comes out, it don't look like he went behind Nicki back and said something about her she didn't know.
See, I was wondering if that was his way of saying, like, yeah, I have ghostwriters, so the fuck what? That's kind of how I took it too.
It could be either way. I just feel like, he didn't want the Barbie clan to come after him. What was it? The Barbie tribe? The Barbs?
The Barbs.
Saying, why you say her name? I just feel like he was like, before
I
we
think
get that
he
shit
put it on there
off,
as clearance.
Yeah, like
she told
said,
me.
like, let's let him say I ran that shit by her. Because he does that a lot.
In order to use that, she gotta clear that for him to use her voice.
Well, she probably cleared it.
That's what I'm saying. And if that's the case, then I guess unless she feel like him beefing with Drake is beefing with her, I don't understand
how you wasn't saying shit when Drake was beefing with Meek, or you.
I just don't understand how she called him Two-Face. Because he didn't diss Nicki ever. Neither did Push. Like they was talking about
Nicki just want to be in
Drake.
it. Y'all know I don't like Nicki.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Say something nice about Nicki round 3.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, we gotta say something nice about her. Like, I just think she's just trying to stay relevant and really that.
Don't forget about me.
Right, I'm over here with my new hips and ass. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
A lot of people say they think she's struggling for relevancy right now.
Is.
You think so?
I think she is.
Girl, every picture post she put up, 1 million+ likes in 30 seconds. Like, the Barbs is not playing with niggas. They fucks with her, and ain't nobody gonna tell them different. But I saw a post online with her and Future, and she was like, tell him about the album. He was just like, the shit is impeccable. It's great. It's this, it's that. And I was like, so what the fuck you push it back for?
It ain't done. I bet it ain't done.
Then how he know what the fucking album
He
sound
know
like?
he know
He
what
was
she
just trying
got
to get
thus
some
far, but she
pussy.
ain't
These
done.
niggas out here will say anything. He done hit the Quavo.
They talking about the tracks that she was supposed to release. Well, this month
Right.
was it supposed to come out?
6/15.
They talking about them tracks.
Right.
Well, if it's like I said, if it was all that, then she should have went ahead and released it on the day that it was supposed to be released.
It ain't all that. Future just put some sauce on it.
Yeah, he's trying to smash and have rich sex. Maybe let's go and have rich sex. Well,
You got some local Sheeta?
Lady Sheeta Local. So, this Friday, Biz Markie, is going to be here at the House of Blues.
Spitting all in your face. Don't sit on the front row.
Yeah, don't sit in the front because he going to spit on your ass. Okay, so it's called Decades Collide, the 80s versus the 90s, featuring Biz Markie at the House of Blues this Friday, June 8th.
Oh, that sounds
Get your tickets at Ticketmaster. They're $15. So go check that out. That sounds like that might be fun. At Illume this Friday also, they're having a Gemini Bash.
Hey.
So it's a
Don't
silent...
be no hater on your damn life shit. Let us be great.
They're having a silent party. You know, when they wear them headphones, you can switch the channels. They're having that at Illume on Friday. So the tickets are $21. So if you want to go to that, they will have 3 different DJs and you can switch your channels.
So what if you're not a Gemini?
I mean,
First of all, don't do that dumb shit. Don't do that because we go to Leo parties and Sagittarius.
Hey, don't shade the Leos, first of all.
I don't know what's going on. It's gonna be
We
too
go
many
to the baby
bipolar.
club party.
Everybody in that whole bipolar.
Yeah.
All the Geminis bipolar.
That's a goddamn lie. We go to your symbol parties and Sagittarius ain't no better.
No, they not.
Get your shit together. Half man, half
and I
beast.
also found something else. This might be good for Jasmine on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh my God!
It's called Parents Night Out. I found a place. I found a place in Plano.
Yes.
It's called Safari Run, and they will watch your kids for 3 to 4 hours from 6 to 10 for $30.
That ain't gonna be
ain't no
nothing for her because she
time.
gotta go strip.
So hit a Safari Run. They watching kids summer camp weekend,
That's
all that
fun.
shit.
How much is it?
$30.
For 4 hours?
Yeah,
Okay.
for 4 hours.
Well,
What else we got? They showing the Justice League at the Movies on the Square. That's in Carrollton, June 9th, Saturday. It's free. So at 8 o'clock in Carrollton at the historic downtown, if you haven't seen Justice League, they're going to show it for you out there.
okay, that's cool.
And the people that had that block party, the Art and Soul Festival last weekend, Live 25, they're having an anniversary block party Saturday, June 10th from 2 to 8 in Deep Ellum. So it's a kid-friendly thing. So you bring kids, food, bounce houses, all that type of stuff.
If it feel anything like this weekend, I won't be out there.
Yeah, right. Cause it's hot. I was
No
supposed to go
shade.
camping yesterday. We didn't even go because it was too hot. I ended up taking Trey to his homeboy house. But yeah, so that's all I have for the Lady Sheeta Locals.
All right.
Thank you guys for listening to episode 8 of the 3-Piece Special. Don't forget to like and subscribe to all of our social media. 3-Piece Special, 3PC Special. Give your feedback and all that good stuff. So you guys enjoy the rest of your week.
All right, see y'all next week.
Come on, take us out, yay.
I was too grown in high school. Believe it or not. The true soul of Ice Cube, too close to snipe you. Truth told, I like you. Too bold to type you. Too rich to fight you. Calm down, you light skin. I don't take advice from people less successful than me.